Hi friends, in the last session, we discussed that super method. Okay, we discussed that what concept is super method. Okay, let me analyze the last session for one time and the next I will go for the today concept. Okay, friends, please subscribe to my channel if you are watching my channel for the first time. Okay, please subscribe. Okay, I will give more subject in detail, but your subscriber your subscribing is more give encouragement to me to create more videos. Okay, so in the last session we discussed that super method. Okay, normally super method is a built-in method which is useful to call superclass constructor variables and methods. A super is a method, built-in method which is useful to call superclass constructor variables and methods from the child class. Okay, from the child class, right? So now observe here, super method means I have taken parent class constructor and instance method. Child class also constructor and instance method. Okay, now here I'm calling those members. Okay, now here I'm calling those members by creating child class object. Okay, parent class members I'm calling by using super keyword. Okay, parent class members I'm calling super keyword in the constructor and in the instance method. Okay, so this is nothing but what the super method. So which is useful to call superclass constructor variables and the methods from the child class. Okay, next. Okay, next. In the same way, for super method means in the parent class, I'm taking static variable constructor, instance method, class method, and the static method. Okay, these all I'm taking in the parent class. Child class I'm taking only static variable, and the in this way I'm declaring. So creating child class object, and it will get and it will access parent class members. It will access parent class members. Okay, everything we are calling in the child class, we are accessing parent class members by using super keyword. Clear? Okay, this is what we discussed as part of in the last session. Okay, now today we are going to discuss about how to call methods of particular superclass. Okay, how to call methods of particular superclass. Okay, how we can access. Normally we can access. Okay, normally we can use the following approaches. Okay, we can use the following approaches. Okay, we can use the following approaches. Okay, what are the approaches means? First point, super of. Okay, super of normal d comma self. Okay, normal d comma self dot m1 method. Okay, how we can access means I will explain, don't worry. So here what it will happen, it will call m1 method. Okay, it will call m1 method of, it will call m1 method of superclass d. It will call m1 method of superclass d. Next, if it is not means on class object, by using class name, we are calling instance method. And by using class name, we are calling class name a dot m1. It will, okay, it will call a class of m1 method. It will call a class of m1 method. It will call a class of m1 method. Clear, right? It will call a class of m1 method. So how we can means just observe one program once, you will get clarity. Okay, you will get clarity. So observe here carefully. I am taking a class instance method, b class instance method, but same method. That b class extends a class. In the same way, I'm taking c class extends b class, but the same instance method. D class extends C class, but same instance method. Same instance method. But in the E class extending D class, E class extends in D class, but same instance method. But in the C class, I am calling M1 method. Okay, I'm calling by using class name, I'm accessing m1 method. Okay, now observe here. Now observe here. So what point I have told how to call methods of particular superclass. Okay, I am showing by using second way first. Okay, I'm using by showing the second way. So if I run this program, it will call c.m1 means c.m1 means C class method it will execute. Okay, it will call C class method it will execute. Okay, now observe here. Now observe here carefully. C class method, and now it will call C class method. Suppose if I take here A, if I take here, it will execute A class method. It will execute A class method. Did you observe that point? This is nothing but what? Okay, this is nothing but what? Calling method of particular superclass. Okay, calling particular method of a superclass. Right? Clear, right? Next. So this is first point completed. So second point. Okay, second point. Here, observe here. Okay, observe here. Super of, okay, super of a comma self dot, okay, a comma self dot m1, a comma self dot m1, a comma self dot m1. Super object has no attribute m1 method. Okay, super object has no attribute m1 method. So why? If you observe here, it is executing C class method. It will executing C class method because here actually D means starting one we are executing, that is it is not having anything. Okay, not having anything means D class means it will execute a parent class of that particular class. If we call D class, so it will parent class of this class will execute. Okay, in this case what will be the output? C class method. Okay, in this case what will be the output? C class method. Okay, so this is nothing but what? Calling particular method of a super class. Clear? Clear, right? So next, various important points about the super method. Various important points about the super method. So case 1. From child class, we are not allowed to access parent class instance variable by using super method. Okay, observe carefully from the child class. Okay, from this child class, we are not allowed to access parent class instance variables by using super method. We are not allowed to access a parent class instance variable by using super method. Compulsory, we should use self only. Okay, compulsory, we should use self only. But we can access a parent class static variable by using super keyword. Okay, but we can access a parent class static variable by using super method. But we can access parent class static variables. Okay, but we can access parent class static variable by using super keyword. Okay, super keyword. Observe here, if I execute this program, okay, if I execute this program, what will be the behavior? Just observe carefully. Observe carefully. Okay, sorry. we are not calling C plus object C dot M1. 1020. Okay, 1020. Super object has no attribute B. Okay, super object has no attribute B. That means, okay, that means what point here I'm saying, from child class we are not allowed to access parent class instance variable by using super keyword. Compulsory we should use a self only. Okay, by using this we are able to, but by using, if you want to access instance variable, we have to use a self, not B. Okay, not B. Clear? We will get a error. We will get a error. So this is nothing but what, case number 1. Okay, now case number 2. Okay, case number 1 and the next case number 2. Case number 2 means from the child class constructor. Okay, observe carefully, from the child class constructor, from the child class constructor, from the child class constructor and the instance method, from the child class constructor and the instance method, we can access, okay, we can access parent class instance method. Can access parent class instance method. Parent class instance method. From child class constructor and instance method, we can access a parent class instance method, static method, okay, static method and class method, and class method, static method and class method and constructor, and constructor by using, okay, by using what, super keyword, by using what, super keyword. Clear, right? So whatever I'm saying, from the child class constructor and instance method, okay, from child class constructor and instance method we can access parent class instance method, static method, class method and constructor by using a super method. Okay, now if you observe here, from the child class constructor I am calling, okay, I'm calling parent class constructor instance method and static method and class method. Okay, you can access parent class instance method, static method and class method by using super keyword. Okay, let me execute this program, then you will get the clarity. Just observe here, parent class constructor instance method, class method, static method. Next, parent in constructor instance method, class method and static method. Clear, right? So here this point I am highlighting is from the child class. Okay, from the child class we can able to access parent class members totally by using super keyword. Okay, parent class members totally by using a super keyword. Clear? Clear, or any questions? Okay, if you are having any questions, please post your query in the comment section. Okay, next. Okay, next point, observe carefully, last case. Okay, from the child class, okay, from the child class, from the child class, from the child class class method, from the child class class method, we cannot, okay, we cannot access a parent class, cannot access parent class instance method. From the child class class method we cannot access parent class, we cannot access parent class instance methods, parent class instance methods and constructors by using, okay, by using what, by using, okay, by using super keyword. Okay, by using super keyword we cannot access by using constructor by using super keyword directly. Okay, directly, but indirectly possible, but indirectly, okay, but indirectly possible, okay, but indirectly possible. So but we can access but we can access parent class static and class method, static and class methods, parent static and class methods, parent class and static methods, okay, parent static and class methods. Clear? So this is what case number 3. So if you observe here, the same program is the same program I'm taking in the class method. So in the parent class, okay, in the parent class I'm taking constructor, instance method, class method and static method. Okay, if you observe here, I'm taking 4: constructor, instance method, class method and static method. In the child class, I'm taking, okay, I'm taking only class method and okay, I'm taking only class method. Okay, on the class method, okay, on the class method I'm calling only class method and the static method. Okay, in the class I'm calling only static method and the class method. So if I run, so parent class method and this parent static method, it will execute without any problem. Okay, parent, okay, create, okay, let me call c.m1, c.m1. Now observe here carefully. So parent class static method, parent class method and parent static method. So if I want to execute, okay, if I want to execute, okay, if I want to execute constructor of a parent, okay, constructor of a parent. First, let me comment a constructor. So what will happen? Observe here, parent constructor. Now it is giving p dot underscore and missing one required positional argument self. Missing one required positional argument self. Let me provide the self also. Okay, self is not defined. Okay, self is not defined. So that means from the child class constructor we cannot access so from the child class we cannot access parent class instance methods and a constructor. Okay, we are not able to access a constructor. Okay, we are not able to access constructor. Okay, so that is one clear. So second, I'm trying to access instance method. So instance method I'm trying to access. So this time also it will give error. This thing required positional argument to set. Clear? So this is what I want to convey. Okay, this is what I want to convey as part of a child class method. Okay, from the child class method. Clear, right? So line 1, line 1 and line 2 we have to comment. Okay, we have to comment, otherwise line 1 and line 2 we have to comment, otherwise it will not execute. It will not execute. It will not execute due to child class, child class, child class not not allow, child class not allow constructor, constructors and static method, child class constructors and instance method, child class constructor and instance methods. Clear? Child class constructors and instance methods. Clear, right? This is what case number 3 with respect to child class methods. Clear? Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you are having any questions or queries with respect to these super keywords, so please reach out to my email ID in the given description or post your query in the comment section. Okay, thank you, friends. Thanks for watching, but please subscribe to my channel if you are watching my channel for the first time. Okay, please subscribe, it gives me more encouragement. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching.